Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Goldline.edit. My name is Colleen and the theme of this video was inspired by going to the grocery store rather late last night and ending up in the self-checkout, and it was one of those 10 items or less, and I thought that would be a really fun concept to do for a beauty video. So what you're going to see in this one is my favorite items, 10 of them or fewer, for how I get ready for work. So we're going to start really at the base where it all begins with a foundation or base type product. And for me, I've had redness and acne for pretty much my entire life. And so my skin's gotten a little bit clearer in the last couple of years. So I've moved away from like super full coverage products to experimenting with lighter and medium tone products. So this is the It Cosmetics CC Cream Your Skin But Better, which is the most spot on description for a product I've probably ever seen. I'm in the shade medium. I do have neutral to yellowish warm undertones, and I'm kind of a light medium skin tone overall, just as a general awareness. What I love about this product is that it goes on really quickly, it goes on easily, it blends out easily. I just use my fingers. I've tried it with a brush and with a beauty blender type sponge, and it makes it more difficult to apply. You have to apply more of it. I do apply 2 layers of this. I do one kind of all over as a moisturizer, as if I were applying a moisturizer. And then I go on with product number 2. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 20 Sand. I'm just about out of it, and I have another one on its way from Amazon.com. Thank you. And so together, I do 1 layer of this, and then I do like a spot kind of conceal, and I also use this as an under eye. I don't go for that really exaggerated bright under eye because I think it just takes longer to blend out, and if you don't do it well, it's really obvious, and so I just don't want to go down that path. So once I've applied this and I kind of spot it's in place, then I do another light layer over the concealer, and I just sort of pat on the areas where I've applied it. So that's how I like to use these 2 products. I get really, I don't want to say full coverage, but I get like a full medium coverage. So you'll still get, it still looks like my skin, which is really what I'm going for. I don't want a mask of makeup, even though I do still have some imperfections like peeking through. I'd rather see that than it look like just full on face of makeup. So I do have to set this foundation because I also have oily skin. So I was kind of worried about using a CC cream to begin with, but it's fine, it works great. So I set it with this. This is the Dermablend Professional Setting Powder. It's just a translucent setting powder. I don't find that it gets like a white cast like you can get with other kind of setting powders. I just use like a fluffy powder brush to set it. Using a loose powder is actually kind of new to my beauty routine. Only within the last couple of months I've normally used like a pressed foundation powder to set my foundation. So this is very new to me, and I don't know exactly how you're supposed to use it, but the way I use it is, just, I know you dab out a little bit onto the lid, and that much I do, but I put on just a little bit into the lid, and then I would rather go over my entire face twice with a light layer instead of like a really generous, like liberal dusting, like all over my face like I've seen in some other videos. So I'd be open to knowing what are you supposed to do with it. I like the look that this gives, but I'm always open to, improving it. Then next, once I've got, the base and the foundation that I want to achieve, then it's time to add some color. And I do either a blush or a bronzer. I don't typically do both. So what blush I've been using is the NYX Baked Blush plus Illuminator plus bronzer. It's a blush. It doesn't really do these other 2 things. I like to wear the color Sugar Mama. I have 4 of these actually. I ordered them directly from the NYX Cosmetics website after I bought one in the store, and then like the entire display was gone like within a couple of weeks. And so I really like these blushes. This is in kind of like a soft peach kind of color, which I think again works really well with like a warm complexion. And I like to apply that not directly on the apples of my cheeks like a lot of people are, like to apply their blush. I like mine a little bit farther back, and I think it looks pretty good. Next is item number 5. This is a little itty bitty one, but it's lasted me a really long time. This is the Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in the color Opal. You can see that I've just, that little like ring in the middle, I've just touched the pan, but there are still so much product in here. I got this in a like Sephora summer kit, and it's a beautiful product. I've had it maybe for 3 or 4 months, and I've used it literally every single day since I've owned it. And once it's gone, they also make like a little $20 liquid shimmering skin perfector, and then this size for 20 bucks at Sephora and Ulta. But honestly, it's so good. I might just buy the full size one. We'll see. That's quite the commitment. It's like 40 bucks for that product, but it's good. It'll last me probably the rest of my life, so we'll see. Then when it comes to the eyes, I am loving, this is like the lazy girl eye product dream product. That's the worst way to describe a product I was so excited to talk about. This is the Laura Mercier, what are you called exactly? Laura Mercier Caviar Stick Eye Color. This is in the shade Copper, and I've seen these types of products at the drugstore. I've not tried the drugstore ones, but I know like CoverGirl makes one, and I think Maybelline and Revlon make one as well. But it's just like a twist up eyeshadow crayon. It's this really beautiful soft gold copper kind of color, and what I do is I just crayon it right on my lids, and then I either use my finger and kind of blend and smudge it out, or I just use like a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and then I take it kind of up to the crease, and then whatever might be left on the brush gets like a subtle sweep like around my brow bone area. I don't do a lot with my eyeshadow or eye color look. I find that for me personally, I'm not really talented in the eyeshadow department, and so I tend to go for 1 or 2 color eyeshadow looks in that cream, even if I'm just, that's the only thing I'm applying on my eyes as far as like a color product. If I just have it more concentrated like toward the bottom of my lid, and then as I'm blending it out, it looks like I put a lot more effort and used a lot more products, when really it's just one, and it's just been kind of sheared out as it goes higher up on my lid. So I love that. This next product is by Smashbox. It's called the Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner. I used liquid eyeliner for years. I would use it on my top and on my bottom part of my lid. I feel like that's kind of like a high school or kind of like a younger kind of look, where you have the really heavy dramatic liner on both your top and your bottom. And as I've gotten older, I'm 29, so I'm 29, I'll just leave it at that. But as I've gotten older, I found that that's a really heavy look on my eyes. And as much as I want to pretend that I'm Zooey Deschanel, I can't wear a mountain of eyeliner when I'm going to work. So what I love about this is I just put it on the bottom lashes, and it's enough to just give a nice outline to my eye overall. It doesn't like smudge down, which is a problem I was having with liquid and other pencil liners, is that as my eyes would like make contact throughout the day when I'm blinking, the top would transfer onto the bottom, and then the bottom would just like slowly migrate its way down my face, which is not a cute look. But the best thing about this product in particular is that it's always sharp at the top because it has a built-in sharpener in the lid, and so you twist it to secure it, and as you do that, it lightly sharpens it, because I freaking hate pencil sharpener. I don't like it. Product number 8 is the CoverGirl Supersizer Mascara. I've tried some good high-end mascaras. Probably my favorite high-end mascara, well, so, one that you can get at Sephora is what I consider like high-end. It's the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I think it's like $24, or I also really like the It Cosmetics. I can't remember the exact name of the model of it. but it has like the spiky ball at the end and it looks really crazy and intimidating. But once you get the hang of it, it's a really great product. Both of them are fantastic products and I'm not going to knock them. But I get as good of results or better with this because it volumizes and it lengthens and it's a fraction of the price. I mean, it's literally 20% of the cost of any one of those other mascaras. And I'm going to go through this in probably a month's time, and I would have, you know, a high-end mascara for a month also before it either dried out or I'd used all of it. So why would I want to spend that much more for something that's fantastic? Out of everything I'm going to show you, this is, go try this. The CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara. Brilliant. My last and final item before I'm ready to scooch you on out the door and go to work is I like to wear a lip product. I don't do lip liner, and I typically only wear one product at a time, meaning I don't do lipstick and a lip gloss or lipstick and a lip liner. I really just do one thing. And I've been enjoying lipsticks lately now that it's late August in Alaska, and so in other places where you have 4 distinct seasons, we don't have that. We have we have 3. We have summer, winter, and breakup. And by breakup, I don't mean relationships. I mean it's the season between winter and summer where things are thawing and it's just like a mess. So what's going on here is we have a Gerard Cosmetics lipstick. This is in the color French Toast. The reason I gave you my little spiel about the 3 seasons in Alaska is because this is one of those, I don't want to say Kylie Jenner lip colors, because this color was around before she was, and it's that 90s kind of, not grunge, but like a brown. It's a brown lipstick, but it's got like a little bit of like a brick to it. I have it on my lips right now. It's this really good classic brown lipstick. And also the packaging on these Gerard Cosmetics, they're beautiful. I got a 3-pack of them when they were having a sale. I got like 3 for $18 full size, and individually I want to say they're not too far from that, if not priced at $18 for one. So check them out for sales if you can. You can get really good deals. Well, so everyone, these are my, I don't think I can get them all in my hand at once, but these are my 10 items or less. I hit 9 products for how I get ready to work. So if you enjoyed this video, I invite you to stick around and watch any of my other ones. My channel is still very, very new, so I'm still trying to figure out how all this stuff works. If you enjoyed this, please leave me a thumbs up or a comment or subscribe. I think I have 2 now subscribers, so yay! Thank you to the 2 of you. I'm going to try to get some traction on it if I can. If not, I'll just be talking to the 2 of you and we'll have a beautiful time together. So thank you so much, and until next time, have a good one. Bye.